How's it going, folks? Wayne are back for another lesson, and as you can see, this lesson I'm going to be showing you something slightly different because we're on an electric guitar, okay? So what I'm going to show you today is a power chord. Now, power chords are used in loads and loads of, especially the old punk stuff, and it's just a two-fingered chord that you can move around, and it's a good way of getting your fingers used to moving around for when we get onto a slightly, the dreaded bar chord, which we're going to be getting on pretty soon as you get, an advanced beginner. So a power chord is basically, so you're going to be putting one finger, if we go on the 5th fret, about midway where the frets are closer, I think that's the best place to show you. So if we go the first finger on the 5th fret on the thickest E string, okay? And it's a bit of a stretch, but we want this 3rd finger on the A string on the 9th fret, so we're on, the 7th fret, so we're on the 5th fret with the 1st finger, the 7th fret with the 3rd finger. And with this one, we're not going to be strumming it, we're just doing downstrokes. But we're just going to be catching those 2 strings that the fingers are on. And with a bit of overdrive through your amp, they sound great, So again, I'm not strumming it, it's just downstrokes, down, 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 down. So that's the power chord. And if you can get that ringing out and sounding really good, what you can then start doing is start, moving them around. Perhaps move it down to the next 2 strings, which is quite tricky because then we're obviously just playing the A and the D string. So. Then when you get used to doing that, we can actually, move them around as well. So a good one that I always show everybody is if we start off, 5th fret, move down, same shape down to the 3rd fret, and then we're going up, back to the 5th fret. Okay, and then you can start moving them around pretty much anywhere, and this is where all the riffs come from. Okay, so that's a little power chord riff for you. I'll show you that at a later time once you get these power chords under your fingers. But another thing we can do with them that sounds great is what we call palm muting. Now what palm muting is, I'll just play it you first. It gives you this lovely crunchy sound. The way that we play this, so what we've got to do now is use this part of his palm, okay, and we've got to rest that on the strings, just the other side of the bridge. So if we roll this hand forward, and we're not pressing down too heavy, and we're not, it's just got to be resting on the strings enough to kill the sound. But as you're picking, be careful not to lift your hand on and off. Your hand's got to stay on to get that. It does take a bit of practice, this. If you press on too hard, or too soft. So you want this lovely crunchy sound. If you can get that, it's good to start, mixing it up, and you can get, Okay, so you want this lovely. Sounds great, you can get this down. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and I will see you again very soon.